I'm Crystal, and welcome to Cardio Yoga. So we're going to be using a bunch of the things we've learned in foundations and the other videos on the channel, a lot of our vinyasas and a lot of our power poses, and especially our breath today to get a little bit of cardio workout with our yoga practice. So remember to breathe in and out through your nose, victoriously or vigorously, Ujjayi breathing. And we're going to start at the top of our mat. So bring your feet together, drop your hands by your side. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Expand your lungs, and as you exhale, press your lungs back together. Inhale, expand the ribs, and exhale, press them back together. We'll take 3 more like this, preparing. Remember your bandhas, lift at the pelvic floor. Belly button moves back and upward. So try to stay on cue with the breath and the movement. If you need to take something a little bit slower or pause for an extra breath, that's totally fine. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, forward fold. Press your fingertips into the mat, tuck your chin, lift your belly. And inhale, gaze forward. First vinyasa, step back to high plank, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Lift your right leg high behind you and step it up. Stay in crescent lunge, high on your back toes. Lean forward, pull your belly in and reach up to about 45 degrees, shoulders away from your ears. Gently slide all the way into your front foot, lift your back foot, reach forward, and then exhale your right hand down. Lift your left arm up and just bend the standing knee as much as needed. What's more important is the breath and moving from your center. Drop your left hand. Also drop your left hip. Inhale, deeply reach your right arm up. Same thing, slight bend in this front knee if you need to. And exhale, hand back down. Step that foot all the way to the back of your mat. Look up, inhale, and exhale, step back, lower halfway. Right through up dog. And then back to down dog. Lead with the hips, drive your heels down. Press with your hands, lift your left leg behind you. And then a little bit of momentum, step it up towards your hands. Swivel in, press through your back right heel and reach forward, 45 degrees. Deep breathing, lungs are open, legs are pressing. And then dump a little bit more weight to your front foot until you can peel your back foot off. Reach, reach, reach for warrior 3 and then drop your left hand and inhale, lift your right. Drop your right hand and inhale, lift your left. One more nice inhale, and then on an exhale, put your hand back, lower your right foot to the back of the mat, drop your hips, lift your chin. Exhale, step back to high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway, belly engaged. Inhale, rise up, try and lift your thighs off the mat, maybe gaze up, and exhale, down dog. Hold here for 3. This is a good place to catch your breath and assess how quickly or slowly you are moving, see how you feel. And then gently walk your feet back up to your hands. Adding a jump up if you want to add a little more cardio. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise back up. Drop your hands into heart center, bend your knees, sit down into chair pose. Fire up the breath and your legs. Nice, and just feel strong, excuse me, strong. As you press down with your feet and pull the belly back. Feel the strength move up the back of your legs, into your hips. Lift the chest, reach up. And then exhale, plant the hands down on the mat. We're gonna try Bakasana or crow pose. So option to just put a little weight in the hands or squat down, press through the shoulders. If you're ready, lift the knees up high, try to put them on the back of your triceps and just lean forward. Don't be afraid of the ground. Your chin's gonna get pretty close to the ground. before your toes are ready to lift off the mat. So try one, try two, maybe try both, and then jump back or step back, chaturanga, exhale, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale, lift your right leg straight into the sky, bend the knees, step it forward, drop your back heel, warrior one. Good, bend a little deeper here. We're gonna keep flowing, warrior two. Shoulders away from the ears, deep breath in and out through your nose. Good, reach up and back, keep your right knee deeply bent. Just go as far as you feel stretch and you can keep breathing. And then reach forward and down, rest on your right thigh, lift the left arm overhead. Begin to press down with both feet, release your right hand, bring it up to meet your left and hold. Maybe cross your thumbs or keep the hands apart for the shoulders. Both hands back down. Move through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Immediately lift your left leg high. Step it up for the same series on the left. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, up and back, reverse warrior. Feel your heart kind of pounding. Control the breath. Side angle pose. And then just press down with the feet, lower your hips, and reach the left arm up to meet the right. Breathe. One more. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, hands down on either side of your foot. Step back, chaturanga dandasana. Up dog. Back through your push-up. One more push. Exhale. Down dog. Hold for 3. 2. Keep breathing. Nice. And 1. Step your right foot back up. We're going to go through a little bit different series. So high and crescent lunge again. Reach up, warrior one. And then start pressing your hips down. Separate your arms a little bit. Come high onto your back toes and lean back. And that might just look like a little upward lift because it is a balance and you will be breathing. If you can sink deep into that front knee, straighten your back leg and lean back. Good. As you come forward, pull your core in, bring your hands into heart center and twist over your leg. So your left elbow is going to hook outside your right leg. Really important to push and pull the breath here. Draw the hands to the center of your heart. And then gently look down. Start to shift the weight into the front foot. And you can take a few hops here. This is really helpful. Hop that back foot up or just try and lift it straight up into the sky. And this is a really difficult balance. So if you fall out, get back in, try a few different things, and it's okay to wobble. If you're finding some stability, lift that leg up, press through your palms, and maybe even open the arms back into twisted Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe try a couple different variations with me here, checking in with your balance for the day. And when you fall out, just be good-natured about it. Try it one more time. Put that foot all the way back down. Crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, hands down, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lead with the hips. Belly in, down dog. Step your left foot up. High lunge, breathe. Start shifting the shoulders over your hips and lean back. Just a little gentle back bend. Come back into center and twist the other direction, hooking your right elbow this time. 5 breaths. Good. Put a little weight into your left leg and try to peel your right foot off while holding the twist. So this is a nice way to do it. Another nice way is opening the arms like we did on the other side. Keeping that knee generously bent for the balance. Working our left leg and our left quad. And same thing, just keep working on it. And then inhale, put it all the way back down. Reach up, crescent lunge. And through your vinyasa, exhale. All the way through your push-up. Inhale, up dog. Extra push-up is always an option. Back to chaturanga. And down dog. Gonna count your 3 deep breaths here. Hold and slow the heart rate. Next move, gently shift your shoulders over your wrists for high plank. Hold. Pull your belly up, engage your thighs, draw your thumbs towards each other. Nice steady pressure down into the mat, and make sure the crown of your head is moving forward. From here, plant your left hand to the center of the mat, roll to the outside of your left foot, and reach up side plank. Another way to do this is drop to your bottom knee. Use your breath. Steady through your center. Nice work. Maybe try lifting your top leg up. We're gonna do a funky transition here. So you're gonna look down, step that top leg all the way up into low lunge. Drop to your back knee and rise up. Nice, keep breathing, catch your breath. Little back bend if you want. Bend the elbows if you want. If it's too much, drop your hands to your heart. And keep breathing. And we're gonna try a balance, side count vinyasa. Hands are gonna come inside the leg. You're gonna bend those elbows until you can rest this right knee, or even better, your right thigh right here, your inner thigh, on the outside of your tricep, or close to the back of your shoulders. So you can keep walking your hands underneath you. Keep the breathing steady, and then as you bend the elbows, your chin's gonna come closer to the mat than you think. You're gonna drop all the way down, and as you do that, you're gonna let your right foot go to the side. It probably won't go straight in front of you, and that's where I see a lot of people get stuck. So with this knee bent at 90 degrees, when the foot comes off, it's gonna go straight to the side. So go ahead and set up your prep again, bend the elbows, let the knee rest on the back of your arm, and fling out straight to the side. If you're ready for more, lift your back knee off, gaze forward, and maybe your back toes. Good, if you found some balance here, begin to extend through the legs, and then gently set them back down. Push up with the hands. One more press, nice work. And then from here, untuck or tuck your back toes. Go ahead and lower all the way down to your belly. Step back, drop to your knees. Come down and breathe. Drop your chin out in front of you. Squeeze your elbows in. From here, slowly move to up dog. Peel yourself off the mat. Inhale, maybe gaze up, maybe take your thighs off. And down dog. Count your 3 breaths. Good. Shift your shoulders over your wrists once again. Go ahead and plant your right hand in the center of the mat. Roll to the outside of your right foot and lift your left arm up. Good. Breathe, almost like you're trying to rainbow your hips up towards the ceiling. And then gently, see if you can find a little lift with the left foot. It might be a little, it might be a lot, but what you want to do is bend the knee up and step it forward. Drop to your back knee. Rise up, Anjaneyasana. Good work. And then exhale, hands down, preparing for the other side. Now one side's always a little different than the other, so I encourage you to try it because you don't know what's going to happen. This might be your better side. So walk your hands back and see where you can get the underneath part of your left leg to rest on the back of your left shoulder or left tricep. Bend the elbows down generously, and when you lower, just let that left foot come off and fly to the side. Maybe your back toes float off, or you just teeter-totter back and forth because it's a lot of strength in your arms. And the window's in my way on this side, but take that for a breath or two. It will get your heart beating. And then slowly lower out of it. Rise back up. And exhale, hands down. Step back, high plank, deep breath. Low plank, exhale. Up dog. Down dog. This time jumping back up to the hands. Forward fold. Bend your knees, sit down, chair pose, reach straight ahead. Biceps up by your ears, hips move back, weight in your heels. And then Bakasana, hands down, knees to the back of your arms. Once again, lifting your toes up. And this time, if you're finding some air time here, we're gonna jump straight back to Chaturanga. Otherwise, from here, step back and lower through Chaturanga. So inhale, lift up, and exhale, float those toes back. Up dog, down dog. Jumping back up to the hands or simply stepping or walking your feet. When you get to the top, put your big toes together, fold in, and inhale this time, rise up. So extend it through the spine, belly in, press down through the feet, and then just drop your hands by the side. And breathe. Hugging your right knee in. I'm gonna pivot so we can see this facing the front of the mat. Press down firmly with your other foot. And then place your foot inside at the ankle, the calf, or your inner thigh. Hands back to your heart center. Good, use the breath as you inhale to grow taller. Pull the belly button back and in. And then on the exhale, ground yourself in. Feel all the weight on the bottom of your foot. Evenly distributed on the bottom of your foot. And then kick your legs straight out in front of you. We're gonna reach up here. You can keep the knee bent or you can try straightening the leg, hold. Belly back, fingertips up. Lift your heel up 2 more inches, hold. We're gonna keep balancing on this side. So as you swing that foot back, I'll pivot again, but you can stay facing the same direction. Grab your foot from the inside, extend through your left arm and keep breathing. When this feels good, start kicking into your hand. Don't pull the foot into your back. Kick the foot into your hand and extend like your arms are being pulled in 2 opposite directions. We're gonna do 5 breaths. Lift your chin up, and when you're ready for more, just start to tip this on its side. So your foot's gonna come up, and your other hand's gonna reach forward, and your chest might even drop down. 3. And on 5, kick to come out. Drop your foot down and breathe. Finding your breath. We're gonna move with the breath again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down and in. Follow the breath. Inhale, look to the horizon. Exhale, step back, lower halfway. Up dog. Adho Mukha, down dog. Bending the knees on an inhale. Press, hold on your exhale. And jump up on your inhale. Forward fold. Follow the breath. And then rise back up. Try the other side. So go ahead and press the weight evenly through your other foot. Hug in your left knee. And then place it at the ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Bring your hands back into prayer position. Find the point you're focusing on, your drishti or your focus. And keep your eyes unchanging as the breath moves in and out. And it's okay to wiggle a little bit. The body won't be completely steady, and you're just adjusting to those little fluctuations. Hug your knee in, reach straight up. Extend your knee as straight as you can, like you're kicking the wall in front of you, hold. And then try to reach up, lift the foot higher, hold. Lift the corners of your mouth up, makes it feel easier. And then release, kicking it behind you. And we'll take Naranjasana or dancer pose. Grab a hold of your foot and extend your arms in 2 directions. Lift your chin, hold. We're gonna count your 5 breaths here. And you can just slowly get deeper into the pose with every breath. Find your focus point again. And take your last 2 breaths. And release. Kicking, staying open as you come out, setting that foot back down, dropping your hands by your side. And deep breaths. Good, one more time through our vinyasa. Hands at heart center. Reach up and back. Look up, look back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, step back. High plank to low plank. Rise to up dog. Press to down dog. Step or jump the feet up. And then just cross at your ankle, sit down. Extend your legs out in front of you, boat pose, Navasana, keeping the knees bent, or go ahead and try straightening them. Good. Keep your breath moving steady. And as long as there's no back pain, we're gonna open this out, hovering your shoulder blades and your heels, and then coming back together. Let's exhale as we come back together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. We'll do 5 more. Good, working with your breath. And 1, hug your knees in. Cross the ankles, and you're just gonna pull back, tucking your chin, stretching the back body. So 1 more little series here, and then we'll do a couple stretches to release that work. So from here, back into Navasana, and we're gonna go from a series from boat pose, crossing at the ankles, planting your hands, and rolling forward, taking the vinyasa, and then coming back to boat pose. So if you wanna try a little kick up there, a donkey kick, a press like you're moving into handstand, anything like that, just make sure you're doing it with the breath. So lift the feet up, hold 1, hold 2, and hold 3. Cross at the ankles, roll forward, plant your hands, and from here you can jump the feet back, plant your feet, lift 1 leg up, and try a couple hops, just swinging and hopping, and that can be your transition. If you get a little hang time here, just keep swinging and lifting, no big deal. And then step back to high plank, lower to low plank, up dog, down dog, and jumping forward, crossing at the ankles again, and lifting your feet, boat pose. So we'll do that 3 times in total. This, you'll notice, will be the place where you catch your breath. 1, 2, bent knees or straight legs. 3, cross at the ankles, come forward, step back to high plank, or try kicking your leg up again. Then back, lower down, up dog, down dog. Walk, jump, step your feet up, cross at the ankles, just pick your version here. It's more about moving with the breath. And hold 1, 2, and 3. Last time. You can do the same thing, or you can do a different thing this time. Once we've all met in down dog, take a deep breath through your nose and let it out your mouth. Bend your knees, and as you lower them to the mat, walk them to the outside edges of your mat. Bring your big toes together and press your forehead down. In this child's pose, make sure your neck is relaxed, focus on bringing your breath back to normal. Rock your forehead to the right and to the left a few times. And then slowly, hands are going to walk up to your knees. You're going to kneel up, bring your knees back right underneath your hips. Stand up so you're kneeling. Press your hands like they're going down to your back pockets. Make sure your hips are forward. Squeeze the elbows. Lift your chin and take a couple deep breaths. If you want to reach for your heels here, you can reach down. One hand, the other, or both. As long as you can keep breathing deep, you can take camel pose. You're in camel with your hands all the way down on your feet. To come back out of it, bring your hands back to your back. Nice and safe. Rise up, shoulders over hips. Drop your hands out in front of you, cross at your ankles. Bring the soles of your feet together. Extend through the spine. Pull your heels as close as feels comfortable today. Elbows stay in. Heart leads, and your chin is lifted as we come forward. Give the same attention to your breath as we did in that cardio flow. And you can go as far as you want here, maybe leaning forward, tucking the chin if that feels good. Get a stretch where you need it. And then inhale, rise back up. Hug both knees in. Scoot forward if you're gonna end up off your mat, and we'll just rock through our spine a few times. If rocking through your spine does not feel okay, sit tall, hug your knees, and do that same stretch we did before. Just pull through your back body. Working on straightening your arms, taking a nice stretch. If rocking's feeling good, take one or two more. And then end up flat on your back, palms up, breath in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Begin to straighten your legs out, one and then the other. Let your toes fall away from each other and close your eyes. Notice what you feel in your body. Notice how your breath is moving. Begin to let go of that practice. Start breathing naturally in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're welcome to lay here as long as you need, or as long as you have time for right now. And then when you are ready, you'll just gently press yourself back up. You can bring both your hands underneath your low back. Tuck your chin, begin to straighten your arms. Come to a comfortable seated position. Namaste.